Hello and welcome to today's video where we're going to be covering weight loss lessons from an old fable that you've definitely heard of. Okay, weight loss lessons from an old fable that you've definitely heard of. Okay, so before we dive in, do go ahead, give me a thumbs up below if you're enjoying the content so far. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what other videos you want me to shoot as well, because I'm more than happy to do that. And of course, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you do not miss out on any of this future content. Ready to dive in? Let's go ahead. So you might be thinking, what on earth can we learn from an old fable? Okay, firstly, I promise you've definitely heard of this fable. Okay, maybe you heard it as a child growing up, you were taught it at school, something like that. Okay, but there is certainly a weight loss lesson that we can learn from this story. Okay, now the story is the story of the tortoise and the hare. Okay, the story of the tortoise and the hare. Okay, the race that they had. I'm sure you are very familiar with it. Okay, who wins? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let me know who wins in the comments. So, what can we learn from the story of the tortoise and the hare? And it's very simple. Okay, firstly, let's talk through the story a little bit and pull out some key learnings. Okay, so we've got the hare. Okay, now in the weight loss world, I'm going to liken the hare to a rapid weight loss program. Okay, it sprints away, makes a lot of ground very quickly. Okay, rapid weight loss, but then it stops. It pauses, it relaxes. In fact, could even go backwards if we're thinking about rapid weight loss. We can easily gain some of that weight back versus the tortoise. Plodding along, nice and steady, consistently making progress. Okay, let's go back to the hare. Okay, it has a very high, what we're going to call intensity. Okay, it has a very high intensity. It runs very quickly, loses weight very quickly if we're talking about rapid weight loss programs. But it's not consistent. Okay, it's not consistent. Right, it stops, it stalls. Right, how many of you have been on shake diets? How many have been on rapid, no carb, no sugar, no fat diets? All these different ones. Okay, rapid weight loss and almost guarantee in every single case. What happens when you stop? Okay, you start to go backwards. Okay, they have a high intensity, but they're very difficult to be consistent with. Okay, no one wants to be on shakes for the rest of their life. No one wants to eat no carbs for the rest of their life. No one wants to eat low fat for the rest of their life. Right? They're very easy to be intense with. They're very intense dieting protocols, but also very difficult to be consistent with. Okay, now if we consider the tortoise, very steady, very slow, just making consistent progress. It's not even a worry in the world, right? We're just plodding along, right? If we think about a diet plan or a way of eating, in fact, I'm going to scrap the term diet here. I'm going to think of a way of eating. Okay, just think about like it as a lifestyle. Okay, a healthy lifestyle. Okay, I'm choosing better choices instead of going for that takeaway. Maybe I'm going to make a homemade takeaway instead. But because I'm using real whole food ingredients, I can still make it taste amazing, but I know what's in it. I can control the amount of fat, the amount of sugar, the amount of salt, and all these things. And it's going to be way more nutritious for me. Okay, things like that. I can still enjoy some of my favorite meals, but maybe I'll make a couple of smart tweaks and changes. So spag bowl, right? Rather than being very pasta heavy, a little bit of sauce, we might use a leaner mince. Okay, lower fat mince. We might throw in some more vegetables. We might throw some peas in with the pasta. Okay, we're just making small tweaks and changes that allow us to be very consistent. It's not very intense. It's not very hard. Okay, it's not very difficult to sustain. So we've got the intense hare. Okay, runs very quickly, but it's very difficult to be consistent with. Keeps stopping and starting. We've got the tortoise. Okay, the way of eating that's sustainable lifestyle way of eating. Okay, very consistent. Very consistent. Okay, never has to fall off the wagon because there's no wagon to fall off, right? You can't fall off the wagon if there's no wagon to fall off. That making sense? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so the hare is being very consistent, very steady, just making continual progress, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, maybe even year in, year out. Okay, now tell me, which one wins, the tortoise or the hare? Slow and steady, consistent, low intensity, we might say, low intensity but very consistent, or the hare, highly intense, very quick, but just cannot keep consistent. Okay, of course we all know that the tortoise wins. So the main lesson that we can take away here is that consistency is more important than intensity. Consistency is greater than intensity. Okay, it's way more important to choose something that you can be consistent with, maintain it for a week, month, year, even longer, versus being very intense, taking a very short-term, temporary mindset, temporary focused approach that you cannot sustain. Okay, because if you want to win in the long run, if you want to win this race, as it were, okay, this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. The hare has proven that. The hare can run very, very quickly. It can sprint very, very quickly, but guess what? It doesn't win. The hare does not win. Okay, so if you want to lose weight, you want to keep it off. If in a year's time you want to be in a much better position than you are right now, if in 2 years' time, 5 years' time, you want to be in a much, much healthier, lighter, better position than you are right now, do not take the intense, rapid weight loss approach. Okay, because you will fail, you will lose. Take the more sustainable, consistent approach that emulates the tortoise. Okay? Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments below. I love this story, and I love the way it encapsulates an amazing lesson that we can share in terms of our weight loss. Okay, so consistency is more important than intensity. Thank you again for watching the video today, and I look forward to seeing the next one. If you haven't already joined, please do go ahead and join my free Facebook group where I go live doing cooking shows, doing Q&As. You know, I'm even going to be doing home workouts in there and giving away my full workout guides, personalized nutrition plans. Literally everything that you need to know is over in my group. Go ahead and click the link in the description. I look forward to seeing you over there. Right, I'll speak soon.